All right, Mod and Pop Thrift, we went to Goodwill and we got a handful of things that weren't good, and then we got some holy cow one thing. Hi. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. So first we went to the Dollar Tree and they had these for $1 a pack, and it's cell phone decals. And they had Mario and Peach and Luigi and Yoshi and Bowser. And then I got 2 sets, so I got $10 into those. But the 5-pack, one of each in a lot, sells for like $20. Then we got this stuff, and some of this is keep stuff. I forgot about that. Notice how tightly this is bunched and was bunched in there. It'll be relevant later. I never pass on salute to service stuff. This is a specific jersey. I didn't even comp it. I pulled it off the new rack that they just brought out. $2.50, medium Super Bowl salute to service Cowboys jersey. I don't even know who number 4 on the Cowboys is. Prescott. Is that Dax? I think. This is worth money. It's worth that much money. This is not worth a fortune, but it's cool. And it was probably $2.48. I don't even hardly check the prices anymore there. $2.48. Logo Athletics, which is what Logo 7 became right before they died. Just a regular Bears crew neck. It doesn't have a size on it. I would say it's probably a large. Yeah, they called it a large too. Yeah, that's just a nice crew neck vintage sweater. This is a really good piece. I always do really do well with Raiders stuff. And this isn't vintage necessarily. Reebok Raiders windbreaker. NFL on field. Paid $6. And then it's got the big Raiders spell out on the back. That will sell. Probably $30 if I had to guess. This, honest to goodness, I went shopping for my brother-in-law and I couldn't believe the prices that people pay for new hoodies. And so when I saw this, I was like, I tried to buy that for $60. I didn't even know. Holy cow, holy hoodie. No wonder. Dang, I can't even believe that made it to the floor. That sucks. Well, that's a waste of $4.99. I didn't check that. It's black on black. I didn't even notice. Man, I should have looked at that a lot closer. It's garbage. This one, $2.48. Guide series isn't like fantastic, but this tag makes it way better. 4XLT. Look how big that is. And this hunter motif always does well. And the 4XLT means it's going to sell super fast. And then these are workout gear for my wife, and this is a screwdriver for $2.19. That's well worth getting. And the creme de la sole. Holy cow, we were in the checkout line at Goodwill and they brought out a new clothing rack. And it wasn't on the clothing rack, but I noticed this in the ladies' clothes when I was cutting through to try to get to that clothing rack. Apple, 5-panel, snapback, made in the USA, $1.09. This is why we do this. So I'm rushing back from getting this Apple hat because I wanted to look through the magazine rack, and I hand it to my wife and turn around to help one of the kids. And what happens?
So the gal is checking out and she goes to stuff the Apple hat like into the bag, and it's already super full, and she's trying to like shove it down the side, and like I'm afraid she's gonna bend the bill. And I was like, no, it's perfect, stop. And so I was like, it's okay, I'll just carry it out, thank you so much. It was fun.
She saved my hat. She's my hero.
I'm good like that.
This Apple hat. I looked up some comps. There's only one auction that ended without a bid at $80. That doesn't scare me off. There's one on Etsy you can buy, and the bill is absolutely bent straight down the middle, and it was $125. I'm going to do $139.99 or best offer and take the first $110 I get. So that was the Goodwill haul for just a Sunday afternoon while we were out being silly as a family. Check out this story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's Monday morning, and I promised you guys a story last night. So this sold. This is an old Igloo Cooler that a buddy of mine picked up, and for whatever reason, he included it on a trade for some video game stuff. And it has speakers with it, and it works. And, I mean, it's not in perfect shape. I disclosed this handle issue, and I want to say one of the speaker vents is bent right here. And I had that listed for a really long time. I had it at like $90 plus shipping, and then I looked at the shipping, and the shipping rate was just astronomical. So I lowered the price down to like $59 because I felt like my shipping was where it should be, like the size and the weight. But then I checked with UPS instead of doing USPS, and it'll ship a lot cheaper. Well, I got a message the other day from a guy who says, hey, I work for Igloo, and I'm putting together an archive, a museum of sorts. And I would like to buy this piece, but my budget really would only afford me $100 shipped for that cooler. And I'm like, sure you do. Yeah. Well, $100 shipped is a reasonable price, considering this thing's going to cost me like maybe $30-ish to ship, and I have almost nothing in it. So we came to an agreement, and it is shipping to Igloo at the attention of this guy on Igloo Road in Katy, Texas, where the headquarters of Igloo is. So this cool thing is going to be part of a museum archive installation at Igloo. They're buying it back from me because it's that cool, and they decided they're going to advertise my store. Maybe I'll push them towards advertising the YouTube channel or the Instagram. Anyway, they're going to promote me with this thing on their social medias. So that's cool. I'm excited about that. So I think even though I did make money and this is a good sale, I'd be glad to get it with anybody. But I think it's a bigger deal because of who's buying it, and it's worth more. The sale is worth more than just the money that I'm making. So that's I was going to say that's the first what sold, but it's not really. It's somewhere in the middle, but it's the best one worth talking about. So unlike a lot of YouTubers, I didn't just tease it and put it clear out at the end, and maybe I should do that, but it's not my style. I wanted to talk about that, so we got it out front. Patagonia shirt. This was another one at Goodwill, $2.48, and as I'm in the checkout, they're rolling a rack out of the back, and so I finished my shopping, ran over to the rack, came back, and ran over to the rack and looked, and this was the only thing that was on that rack. But if they're rolling a new rack out, I'm gonna go look at it. So that's Patagonia, just a real generic t-shirt, sold for $17.99. The comps were like $20 shipped, so I marked mine at $19.99, and somebody gave me an offer at $17, so I took it because that's close enough. This I paid I want to say $2.50. It might even have been just $1.78, and I had my 10-year-old go through it and make sure it's all there. It is all there. The box is a little dinged up, but this sold, and it sold quickly for $25 shipped. So you may or may not recall me being super jazzed about finding some flatware that was black wood handled. Well, this group all matches and was in the same box that I paid $2.19 for. So I listed the black handled ones at 40 bucks, and I listed these at $15 free shipping because they're a throw in, and I'm gonna put them in a box that I'm gonna then put into a priority flat rate, and these are gonna cost me $7 to ship. So I'm making money on accidentally buying this group. You guys know video games are super hot right now. Mario Party is amongst the best. If you can find Mario Party for the 64, then you have a lot of money. Mario Party for the GameCube is also really good. For the Wii, it's not quite as good, but this was complete. I forgot that I owned it. I don't actually enjoy playing Mario Party. I like the platformers, but this is a game, and this is another series. We talked about the Crash Bandicoot being black label. If this is yellow and yellow, then these games aren't worth as much. But the black label ones and the disc would be different down here where it says GameCube. But I tested this out and it works, and I sold it for $70, and it took probably a week, which is a long time for a video game, but I was kind of at the top end of the market. So there you go, Mario Party. This sold. I feel like I kind of undersold it. Yeah, I listed it for like $16.99, maybe $14.99, and I got a couple of watchers, and I sent a $12.99 offer. I have $2 into this, and it was $12.99 plus shipping. So I'm making a couple of bucks on my couple of bucks investment, which is fine. I would rather move stuff quick. Like if the difference is $3 or $4 and I can move it this week instead of 6 weeks from now, I would almost rather just get it gone and make a little bit of money. So this sold for $12.99 plus shipping. These, I don't know if you guys were at the yard sale with me or not. I know I wasn't taking a video. I don't know if you guys have seen these. There are 10, 2 of like this baby blue color, 2 of this orange color, 2 of this green color, and obviously 2 of this. These are reusable diapers. They are Bum Genius, and they were in a stack, and then there's a bunch of what looks to me like washcloths, but they're inserts that go in here, and when baby pees, it absorbs it. Wheat cloth diaper 2 kids, so I knew that these were expensive when I saw them, and I was like, how much do you want? I expected her to say $1 a piece or more on these diapers, and she's like, just give me $5 for the whole stack. So I was excited to get these. They sold for $49.99 free shipping, and I'll get them in here. I'm sure they'll cost $7 or $8 to ship, but well worth picking up. All right, let me say that my last video, not the one where I was restoring a hat, but the last vlog style video, was like, evidently I wasn't in a very good mood because it was, wow, the lighting's ridiculous. It was complainy, and like, I don't know, I felt like a big portion of it was complaining about other people, which is not something that I typically do. So thanks for watching that. Sorry about that, and we're going to keep it about being positive about what I'm doing and not focusing on other people and what they're doing, and being positive about all the things. So yeah, just a little editor's note. Hopefully we won't be seeing a lot of videos like that. Evidently I was not in a great mood when I made that video. Guess what we are getting ready for? Camping trip. This is going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Say hi to my wife, Desiree. This was the first video I think she was in, and she was in twice, and maybe she lent her image to the thumbnail against her will. And then we are going camping here in a couple of days, just kind of messing around, making sure everything's in good shape. Now, if you want me to make videos with a little less reseller content, but still put stuff out while we're camping, let me know in the comments. I think it could be fun, but if you guys are here for reseller content and you don't care, then I get that too. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.